What's good, y'all? Master Yoshi here, and if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and doing this whole motovlogging thing, here's my perspective on it. Roll that brand new intro. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another Master Yoshi motovlog. Thank you for tuning in. And let's talk about this whole YouTube thing. So the biggest thing that you need to worry about, or the biggest factor that you have to consider, is time. Do you want to dedicate enough time to grow a channel? So we'll use my channel and all the benchmarks I've hit as a way of looking at this whole thing. So with that being said, it'll take some people longer to grow than it's taking me, and some people are going to grow much faster than I was able to. For some of the research that I've done, I've seen that the 1 to 2% rule applies to even YouTube, which means 1 to 2% of the people who come across your page, who come across your videos, are going to subscribe. Just how it works in business or with sales, 1 to 2% of people who are going to see your stuff will make the purchase. This seems to be pretty accurate, or at least it was accurate for me. So in order for me to hit 1,000 subscribers, the amount of views would have been between 50,000 and 100,000 to make that 1 to 2% rule come true. And it's true. So when I hit 1,000, I was at about 70,000 views. Now to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 total watch time hours within 1 year. And they say that's a rolling year, so that 365 days is rolling. And I've also heard that if you don't maintain that, you can be demonetized. So my subscribers and watch time were pretty close. I think about a month after I hit 1,000 subscribers, I hit monetization. Now with that being said, I ain't getting paid and making no big bucks or nothing like that. That's right, last month I hit monetization. I think I'm sitting at about $40 right now. Now, some people start YouTube channels, with the intent of just sharing their creations with the world, and I get that. That's partly why I wanted to do it, but at the same time, I'm also trying to get paid. So was $40 worth all the frustration in about a year and a half worth of work? It took me about 98 videos to be published. Videos until I got monetized. It's like 38 degrees and I'm out here vlogging for y'all. I'm out here creating content with my fingertips. Feel like they don't even exist no more. Some people are able to just slap the GoPro on their helmet and record and have decent content enough for them to just, continue to grow. But I try to put a little bit more thought and a little bit more effort into my videos. When I vlog, I try not to have too many stints of silence. I try to keep y'all engaged. I try to talk the whole time, to where it's not just me just riding and you're waiting for the next thing to say. On top of that, each one of my vlogs has a purpose. I know with some people you'll read their titles or maybe their description, but you still don't really know what you in for. I try to avoid that. I try to let y'all know what the video is about to be about. Every video I tell you before the video starts what we finna talk about. Yep, she was scared. You see that? I should have had my front brake covered, but your boy Master Yoshi able to react in time. And able to brake softly enough to not wash my front tire out. It's about 38 degrees right now. It's cold as fuck. But I'm still able to ride defensively. So yeah, for the type of videos I create, even though mine not be the greatest, so me telling you the effort I put in it might not be too realistic because, hey, I've only got 1,000 subscribers. Well, 1,100 subscribers. And I'm thankful for each and every one of them. But yes, each video that I publish, it has a purpose. You know what I'm going to talk about, and that's based off my title, and my thumbnail has to do with my title. You might not be able to tell what the video is about to be about by the thumbnail, but my thumbnail doesn't stray too far. So basically, in order to create a video from conception of the idea to recording it, all of that, let's just estimate that takes 5 hours. And that's on the low side, because videos in which you, if you ever want to record any maintenance that you're doing, those videos are a pain to shoot. Let's say whatever maintenance you're about to perform, let's say time equals T. The time it's going to take to shoot and perform that work is going to be T times 2. It's going to take about twice as long to shoot and record it as opposed to just doing the maintenance. So patience is definitely a big factor with YouTube. A huge factor. If you ain't patient and you want instant gratification, YouTube may not be for you unless you can do something viral, blow up real quick. That's what we all trying to do, ain't it? But yeah, let's just say it takes me 5 hours, and that's estimating on the low side, from conception of the idea of the motovlog to the shooting, to the post editing, and all that. Thumbnail, getting it loaded up on YouTube. 5 hours is actually a pretty low estimation, but we'll just say that. And if you want to do 2 videos a week, that's 10 hours. 10 hours of effort a week. And then on top of that, let's say you're pressed for time. Will you be able to also enjoy riding your motorcycle? Because some folks can only get out on 2 wheels on the weekend. Now, do you want to cut your weekend in half for doing work for your motorcycle channel and being able to just enjoy the ride? Because to me, I like to separate the two. Vlogging, even though it's enjoyable, it's also a little bit of work and not as enjoyable as just getting out and doing your thing. You know what I mean? So will you have time to be able to work and play? Because man, it takes me forever to get a vlog ready. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my audio recorders right. Gotta get the GoPro right. Gotta make sure the GoPro is pointed the right way. And then it's not as comfortable having this GoPro hanging off your helmet. So if you want to do this YouTube motovlogging thing, you have to really enjoy the creative process. Luckily, I get some sort of satisfaction out of creating something, saying this is what Master Yoshi did, putting it up there. And you know, it's nice to get recognized for the efforts. You know, people tell me it's a great video, all that. That's rewarding. Now, I don't know how long I would have been able to last if it took me much longer than it did. Because, I mean, yeah, the creative process is fun and all, but why go through it all if your efforts aren't being recognized? That's me, at least. Some people, they don't care. Some people don't need no type of recognition. They don't need no type of payout for the work they put out. The work itself is rewarding. Now, I need a little something for mine. And if you're anything like me, I'm telling you, you're going to have to be patient. They say it takes about, 3 to 5 years to really do anything big on YouTube. Well, I'm about halfway there, so we'll see again in 3 years how we doing. So I understand now why I'm not growing. This ain't really a complaint as to my slow growth. I recognize that I really don't have anything or do anything that makes me stand out. Harsh reality to accept, to understand that, you ain't nothing special. Yet, at least. And it's been over a year and a half, and I still haven't found nothing that really makes me special. There's nothing that really separates me from other motovloggers. Nothing really. Yeah, my way of thinking might be slightly different, but in general, all I do is talk when I'm on a motorcycle. That's already been done. That's already being done. Now, with that being said, too, it's also going to be important, in my opinion, for y'all to stop watching other big YouTubers. Not big YouTubers, but YouTubers who create content similar to yours. Because you don't want to sound like a cheap ripoff. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to sound like Cycle Cruiser or Chase on 2 Wheels or Motonocity. I recognize the big dogs in the game. I ain't trying to sound like them, so I don't even watch the content anymore. Language is very contagious. The way people talk, the slang they'll use. If you listen to them for too long, you'll start picking up on it and regurgitating it. Even if you ain't trying to, you're going to start talking like a lot of the people you listen to. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to keep it original as possible. And that's also the challenge. It's like, what all can you say on a motorcycle that hasn't been said already? So it's a challenge to create content that you feel that people will want to see when it feels like it's all already been seen before. Yeah, you can give your opinions on it and your opinion may differ, but at the same time, it's a struggle to try to keep everything very original and exciting to see. But yeah, so the key takeaways from this video, man, you have to be patient. You have to understand that it's going to cost you a lot of time. You have to understand that you ain't going to grow overnight unless you find something that makes you extremely special. It's a grind, and you have to enjoy the grind. If you don't enjoy the grind, it ain't worth it. I be getting burnt out sometimes. I'm kind of burnt out this week. That's why I only posted once last week. But I got to tell myself, man, I got to stay focused. I got to be thankful for the opportunity to get out here and do it. But other than that, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay blessed. Don't be too stressed. And if you watch me for a while, you know the rest. Peace.